Weapons in video games have gone together over the years just as well as bacon and eggs or Kahlua and vodka. An action game can give you plenty of choices in how to dispose of your enemies, but if you aren't blowing them away with murder machines at some point, then you're playing it wrong. This top 10 list today covers my favorite weapons over the years. My rules include that it has to be a gun or weapon of some similar function, point at an enemy, fire, destroy, not a power-up or a spell, and only one weapon per game franchise. Now let me say that these are not the best or the greatest or even the most powerful weapons in video games. They're simply my favorites. If you don't like it, or if you know of something better, then more power to you. So don't go hating, I'm not trying to troll here, and if you have complaints, just send them to the following address. And with that, let's get started. Number 10. Dual Uzis, Tomb Raider 2. Combat in the early Tomb Raider games boiled down to two methods, either stand out of the enemy's reach, or jump around constantly so he doesn't hit you. When option 1 was no option, and time left in number 2 was running short, the dual Uzis ate health bars like Muscles Glasses eats bacon. Just pull the triggers and keep on bunny hopping. Dual Uzis. Let God sort them out when it's over. Number 9. 50 Caliber, Fallout Tactics. This unofficial sequel had plenty of downsides, and was not even plot canon. But speaking of cannons, we get the M2 50 caliber machine gun. Although overshadowed by energy weapons later in the game, this was the weapon you used to fight mutants and uber monsters. You needed outrageous strength to carry it, and the ammo took up the majority of your inventory space, but goddamn was it good to see multiple baddies fly back in a single burst. The 50 caliber. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over how awesome I am. Number 8. Houston's Death Ray, Vigilante 8. The only car combat game to rival Twisted Metal, Vigilante 8 had colorful graphics, hilarious characters, cool cars, and bombastic weapons. By far my favorite was Houston's Death Ray Ultimate, a multi-shot laser turret guaranteeing line-of-sight hits, and quick kills in 4 to 5 zaps. With a boatload of ammo and a robotic Death Ray voice, this was the gun that made me wish all driving games had weapons. Get out of the way! No! No! Screw it! Houston's Death Ray. Zap. Number 7. Police Baton, Road Rash. So you're riding along the Pacific coastline when out of nowhere some punk rides up and backhands you like a cheap ass. This is when you pull out the one great equalizer. There are many weapons in the original Road Rash, but the baton was the best. Only enemy cops carry them, and it was a big risk to acquire, but if you pulled it off, the gameplay instantly tripled in enjoyment. Just a simple clank sound and rapidly dropping health bars made it worth it. The Police Baton. Respect my authority! Number 6. 8-Ball Launcher, Unreal. Rocket launchers, have been a staple of FPSs for decades, but there have been rarely any innovations attached to them from this time. Epic, however, fixed that by allowing you to fire 6 rockets at a time. Combine that with the ability to alt-fire grenades as well, and you have one devastating toy in the mix. I would have loved to have been in the brainstorming room when they came up with this thing back in the day. No. What the? No. No. The 8-Ball Launcher. No, I insist, it's your break. Number 5. The Gauss Cannon, Half-Life. The original Half-Life had some pretty kick-ass guns to play with, but the Gauss Cannon was by far the best. Either sending rapid-fire bolts of energy into your enemies, or charging up for an instant jib anything, this was the great equalizer. Just check out these 2 clips. First, when you acquire the weapon.
Put that down. It's a prototype. It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge. What do you mean, overcharge?
And then soon after, when you face off against a gunship. This thing was supposed to be fought with a rocket launcher later on, but I say, the hell with that. The Gauss Cannon. That's a very nice gunship you had there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Number 4. Extended Range Particle Projection Cannons, MechWarrior series. Now in the long run, there are weapons that'll take down your opponents faster in the game, but nothing else is as awe-inspiring as lighting off 2 of these bad boys as part of an alpha strike. Incredible distance and damage, balanced by long reloads and high heat, these things took skill to implement, but blowing off an enemy's leg with a single volley never gets old. The ERPPCs. Reach out and touch someone. Number 3. The Diamond Drill. Tread marks. Arcade-like deathmatch with tanks, Longbow Games' unknown gem had close to 30 weapons, including lasers, rockets, missiles, flamethrowers, nukes.
We got knives, sharp sticks.
But the drill is what I use to get my kill streaks. Strap it to your side and your entire tank becomes a weapon. A livestream viewer actually commented that this thing appears to be fueled by the tears of miserable children. Hell, the sound of this thing still brings tears to my eyes. Left tracks out, turbines damaged, exhaust ports blocked, targeting data is offline, but we still got live support, and I think we can make it until the end of the round. We've only got 2... Oh god. Oh god. No! Seriously, go pick up this game for $5. There are tons of free mods and add-ons, and people still host servers today. The Diamond Drill. Hey, drive me closer, I want him with my sword. Number 2. Mega Crush, UN Squadron. Shoot 'em ups have been known for throwing tons of enemies your way at a time, and most if not all give you at least one panic weapon to clear out your screen. Raiden has the bomb. Star Fox has the bomb, but UN Squadron didn't have some plain-ass bomb. It had the Mega Crush, a laser-raining nuke that fills your screen with blue beams of death, thus taking out planes, tanks, missiles, bullets, and even background scenery. Its high cost and single shot made it tricky to implement, but it was the one lifesaver you got in this game. The Mega Crush. Ta-da! They're gone. Number 1. Okay, so Doom has some great weapons. Instantly when I mention Doom, you'll say, oh, it's the BFG, how predictable, or, oh, it's the chainsaw, ho-hum. But of Doom and Doom 2's 8 Toys of Destruction, the pump-action shotgun is my favorite. Fast between-fire action, long distance, tight spread, great knockback on everything from basic zombies to demons and specters, the pump-action shotgun was the gun I had in my hands 90% of the game. Sure, the BFG was glorious, but you can only carry 10 or so shots at a time. The chainsaw was great fun as well, but you only used it on suicidal no ammo situations. Also, the Doom 2 Super Shotgun was a better weapon on paper, but its reload time was too long, and against single enemies, its double ammo use was a waste. Ask a seasoned Doom vet what his most used weapon was, and he'll always reply this, the pump action shotgun. I like to keep this baby handy, for close encounters. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you got a kick out of this list. I've got plenty more great video content coming your way soon. Keep watching. Thank you very much for watching. I do this for you. Thanks guys.